Hello, my loves. Spiritual Love Goddess here with another message for you guys. In my pre-shuffle, I kept getting the song, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I'm not the greatest singer, but it was the one with P. Diddy where he does his rapping part and all that. But with that, what I got was travel. So this could signify that somebody is going to be traveling. We are tapping into spring. It could be for spring break. I'm getting close to summer. Someone's packing their bags and going somewhere fun. Could be a couple of people are going to places they haven't been before, but several of you have booked your trip since last year and it was on hiatus because of all the things that transpired. But I see you going out and having a great time with your flip-flops on. I see some people snorkeling. I see some people on a cruise. I see some people on a plane. I see people just really, truly enjoying themselves with their hair down, just enjoying, getting to know other people, going to places that they haven't been. I see some people in Mexico. I see some people traveling up the Great Wall of China. I see that. I see a lot of people who have booked flights, like I said, last year, and God is saying is coming into play this year because it's time. It's your time. You're coming out. And then I got numbers too. So you want to pay attention to signs and synchronicities in regards to numbers. Yeah, I see 333, whoever that resonates for, 111. Actually, I see 1111 with the clock. I see 2713. Look up that angel number. That's for somebody too. It could be for somebody's birth date who is on January 11th. I'm getting as far as the traveling going. I hear Marsha, Drew, DeAndre, and I got somebody drinking Pepsi. That's what I just saw, you guys. I know random stuff, but if that resonates for you, definitely leave me an emoji in the comments section and let me know if you're doing some traveling and if you or if you've been seeing synchronicities in regards to numbers popping up repeatedly. Look, I want to encourage you to look up those signs too. And Spirit is saying it's important for you to look up your life path number right now, and that's going to lead you somewhere that you may not have expected to go by looking that up. And if you go on Google, just put in how do I figure out my life path number. I believe that it's just adding in, and this energy is going on since yesterday. You guys, it's amazing. But I believe that it's you add your numbers together. So if your birth date is the 11th, you add them together, life path number 2. If your birth date is the 28th, you add that together, that's 10, life path number 10. And you may have to bring that down to one number, which will be a 1, etc. But it's, yeah, just go online and take a look at that. I'm also getting that some of you are going to be reaping the rewards of your labor. I see a lot of people at your desk working hard, your head down to the grind. Some people pulling up their glasses, some people writing, late nights, people kind of pulling their hair out. And maybe this travel is in regards to taking relaxation with your family, with your friends. Even some people are going with by themselves for peaceful relaxation time, taking that break, that mental break that you need, having that fun, getting your dance on, enjoying yourself, right? Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for that, right? Seriously. And then the numbers, and let's see what else we have. Ooh. We have angels. You are highly protected at this time. Ask that your angels guide your thoughts, your deeds, your actions, along with God, of course. But ask that they walk before you in whatever you do. Ask that your angels go before you and clear the space and make it safe for you. Not saying anything is going to happen or anything, but they're telling me make it safe, make it easy, make anything that you need to receive clear and concise. I'm also getting with angels, that you've always had your angels with you, and you may have even encountered them. And a quick story in regards to that. When my daughter was little, she was like no more than 2, probably about 1.5. And we were driving from my mom's house and my car was overheating. I pulled off slightly off the freeway, and from where she was born at Kaiser. And I'm there and I'm nervous, and I call people and nobody could come, so I called AAA and they were on their way. She was crying, and here comes this lady coming up, and I was like, where's this lady coming from? I don't see her car or anything. And she's like, oh, I saw you here. She said, put your hood up and put your hazards on so nobody hits you. She said, the sun is coming down, so they might not be able to see you. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then she looks at my daughter and she says, so nice to see you again. And I thought, was she one of the nurses that delivered her? And how would she remember what she looks like? She looks the same, but she was so little then. And I thought, okay, but she was in all white. She was beautiful, short hair. She had this nice white suit on, these heels. And I was like, how is she walking in these heels out here? It's a gravelly area and everything. And then so I let her take my daughter. And as I put the hood up and the hazards on, and then the AAA guy comes and she's like, well, I'm glad the AAA is here. She said, I hope that, that this doesn't happen again. We got to keep this precious one safe, right? And I was like, definitely. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. And then she gives me her bag, and as quick as she came, as quick as she was gone. So I asked the gentleman that was there, that was working on my car, I said, did you see the lady that just left from here? And he was like, I didn't see anybody. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for bringing us that protection in, and speaking directly to her, I thought that had to be one of her angels that came down. So maybe something significant was going to happen that day. So, I feel blessed. That's definitely a testimony for me of being saved by God for sure. So you never know when your angels are around you. I got tons of other stories in regards to things that has happened in my life, and I'm really, truly, truly blessed, you guys. But let's get you guys another message. Ooh, we got Phoenix. Look at that brightness, that beautiful orange and gold and yellow. Take that in for a minute, because I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that all within my spirit and my soul right now. And what I'm getting for you guys is that you're rising up from the ashes of things that you've been through this times, this COVID times. I'm probably even saying that wrong. You guys forgive me, but through the COVID times, we've lost people. We've lost jobs. We've lost maybe even homes. Things have gotten lost. And some people even lost their minds, right? So we're blessed to be of sound mind, right? One, but more importantly, those ashes from everything that's transpired within this time frame, you're coming out. I see it like a bird coming out from there, and that flying up into the air with all the fire and everything. And it's just amazing. You're emerging and blossoming into this beautiful, amazing person from all the things that have transpired in your life. Be blessed, feel blessed about the strength that you have encountered during these times, and go out and enjoy your travels. Well deserved, you guys, well deserved. I appreciate you guys. Wow, we got a lot of good stuff here today. Oops, I dropped one. Sorry, you guys. And then next up, we got seedling, right? So we were just talking about the phoenix, right? A little bird coming up out of the ashes, rising up, coming in there. So everything, and then I believe earlier I stated in regards to the seeds that you're planted are coming up, right? So that brings me back to this energy. We got the phoenix energy and the seed energy, seedling energy, forgive me, you guys, energy here, telling me that what you have birthed, what you have planted in the ground, that you were desperately looking, right? Because I feel some people were desperately looking at it every day, making sure it was watered, which you want to tend to it for sure. It's now starting to blossom up, and all the things that you have planted are starting to sprout and shine with this Venus energy and the seedling coming up. Wow, amazing energy. What a blessing, you guys. Let's see what else Spirit has for us. Ooh, juggling. So we were talking a little bit about how everything was kind of chaotic in the last reading, I believe, and maybe even a little bit in this reading, but you've been juggling a lot, and it's been worrisome on your soul and your spirit, right? So you got your traveling permission from God, basically, to take that energy and release this juggling spirit that you've been in, juggling your household, juggling your work, juggling your mind, right? Because not only do we have to take care of the house, we have to take care of the work, right? To take care of the house, the kids, if you have kids, the family, your wife or husband, right? You have to juggle your mind, right? What you got going on yourself too, right? That's a lot. It's a lot. Appreciate yourselves, you guys. Give yourself some appreciation. Show yourself some gratitude, and definitely show God and Spirit some gratitude too for the journey. And that's why you're being blessed with this travel here. Just really enjoy. And remember, you got your angels with you everywhere. Ask them to go before you. Again, I want to state, go before you. Look for the signs and synchronicities within the numbers. And last message I'm going to get for you guys here, and I'm going to leave, is hearts. Lead with your heart. Immediately, Spirit gave me that. Lead with your heart in whatever it is that you do. Some people could have new love coming in. Some people could be rekindling old love. Some people are rekindling the love that they lost for themselves. Wow, that hit that hit hard here for sure, you guys, because I know that I've been through some stuff, and I know I just went over a whole message, but I lost myself a lot in my dealings with love life, in my dealings with work, in my dealings with things, and it's been a lot to get me back. And actually, the parts of me that are gone, which is such a blessing, are the ones that I didn't really need anymore, right? I was going to say despise, because that sounded so harsh. Not really despise, but the ones that were no longer needed. And I see other people doing that too. I see the steps, right? And the things that you're leaving behind. So God is asking us all, including myself, to lead with our hearts, to lead our journeys, lead ourselves, lead others with our hearts, right? From that perspective. Anyway, I pray this message gives you in the best of spirits and all is well in your hearts and your soul. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, my loves, be blessed, be well, and bye for now.